These two sisters married one man, and today I will tell you their story. Fanny and Elizabeth Manton were born in Boston, Lincolnshire in 1878 and 1887 respectively. They were two of 9 children born to William Manton and Fanny Mason. Their father was a printer who had a business at 36 West Street, Boston. In 1887 he filed for bankruptcy owing to depression in trade, heavy rents and taxes, competition, want of capital and a large family. The Manton family soon moved to Middlesbrough, Yorkshire. In 1903, Fanny married Emil Agasko. He was a master grocer, originally from Denmark. In their wedding photo, her younger sister Lizzie was bridesmaid and standing on the far left. They had a daughter Edith in 1904, but in 1905, tragedy struck the family, as Fanny died in childbirth, aged just 30. Emil then married Fanny's sister Lizzie in 1908, and by 1911 they were living at 35 Beaumont Road, North Ormsby. They had one child, Agnes, aged 1. Also living with the family was Emil's cousin, also named Emil. They had a son, Christian, in 1911, and a daughter, Dagmar, in 1913. The family are pictured here around this time. But in April 1916, the family's life was turned upside down, as Lizzie died in 1916, aged 29. The family can be seen in mourning in this photo, with Lizzie added to the picture in the background. Life couldn't get much worse for Emil. He'd already lost 2 wives, but in September 1916, the headline read "Sidecar Fatality." It said Emil was out for a ride in his motorcycle with a sidecar attached. He passed 2 sisters who had just left the music hall in Newport Road. He stopped and asked them if they wanted to go for a ride. One of them, Emily Elizabeth Summergill, said yes. It was reported by many witnesses that Emil was riding at excessive speed. One witness said he heard an explosion, and when he looked, the motorcycle was on the curb facing Roman Road, the front wheel facing the other way. The woman was lying in the road, with Emil kneeling beside her. It was reported he swerved to avoid a bus and hit a wall, and the poor woman was thrown out the side of the car. Sadly, she died from her injuries. The jury returned a verdict of accidental death and attached no blame to anyone. 1916 proved to be an awful year for Emil, as his cousin, who lived with him, lost his life in the Great War in October 1916. He married for a 3rd time in 1918 to Hilda Bouton, and they lived in Stockton, where Emil worked as a Hoover salesman. He passed away in 1943, aged 68. So rest in peace. You will be remembered.